welcome back. We are here again with the Stanley Parable. Now, this time, I think we are going to follow his exact directions. Let's see where it takes us.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Well, good. Left the computer on. But, oh no, I have missed a memo. I better go to the meeting room. Username. Access. That's a good username. Yeah. Okay. I didn't have a proper look in this room before. Let's have a look. There's nothing in there. Just nothing. Picture. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Dark. What's the light there? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Door on the left. Let's do this. He has a picture in his office. I didn't. So I think I did. Did I? I don't know. Okay, here we are.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Weekly target IT department. Teams. Boring. Okay. Oh, office party? What? It's not office party today, is it? Has everyone gone home? They finished early and you didn't know, Stanley. You idiot. Okay. Get Chris out of broom closet. What was this? Right, is there anything interesting on here? Tables and things. Number of slides on this slide. Charts and slides. Rate at which charts the same slide depend. Same information, blah blah, market report, slide chart ratio. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please no more charts. Okay. I kind of want to stay and watch that, but I have more things to do. Oh, someone's in the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Oh, I want to listen to it, but I'm not saying anything now, he said that.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there. Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Fine, I'll go.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yes.
If I'd said... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You badly broke the game. This one? Ooh. This is nice. Bit of mahogany. I don't even know, if I'm honest. Executive bathroom. Aw. I want to go for an executive bathroom break. As someone once said to me, true relaxation is taking a long dump. Okay. Ooh. Isn't that the same plant that's in... That's in another game, isn't it? I don't know. Not Portal. I don't know. I'm sure that's in another... If that's in another game, please tell me. Because I want to know. Busyness time. Okay. Oh, a piano!
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Oh no,
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I like that. Secret PIN number. Stanley could not possibly know that the secret PIN number is this. His briefcase. He's left his briefcase.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
1111. No. 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, I don't know what it is. I like there's an entire generator just for 2 little lamps. Hello. It's not very safe. There's nobody here. No, I said I would follow him. We'll follow him. Okay. Loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Whoa. That's spooky. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
That says escape. No, I'm gonna go to the mind control facility. Let's do it. Said I'd listen to him. Oh, lights.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
That would be awesome. Playing a game like that across all of the. Imagine playing the Stanley Parable in the Stanley Parable on all these. No, not in the Stanley. Just playing the Stanley Parable on all these. That'd be amazing. Oh, what are these first? I hate Mondays. Even the people in the mind control facility hate Mondays. What is that supposed to be? It's like a super high-tech computer. Futuristic. Ooh. Okay. Let there be cameras? Cameras!
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Is this... Are we going this way? Yeah. Wow. Oh, we have numbers. Which one's me? What am I? 2, 4, 7, no, 4, 2, 1, 7 or something? Oh, is that me? I think that might be me. Can't point. I'm pointing at the screen, I don't really know why. Lift. Yes.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Apparently. Oh. What's this room?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I will dismantle the controls once for all. Oh, this is cool. Let's step it into a darkness. Oh no. What are these? What's the point of this little room here? Whee! Okay. What am I supposed to do? Dismantle something. Facility power? It's not dismantling, but I could just turn it off. What's this? 5. It's a massive, big 5 button. Oh well. Oh, maybe it's like high 5. High 5! No. Oh. Mind controls idle. Awaiting input. Okay.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Oh. Do I turn it off or on? Ooh. So I have a decision. Wait, why would I want it on if it's mind controlling me? So technically I do actually want it off. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna switch it off. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I've been plunged into darkness. Oh. My mouse keeps up and then disappearing again. What's happening? Is something loading? What? Oh. What's that?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh.
Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine! Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Really?
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
No way.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Give it to me, I want to play.
And Stanley was happy.
Give it to me. No, I want to walk outside. No. No, don't end it. Achievement get, beat the game. Oh. Cool. Oh, we're back at the start. So I guess we beat the game by listening to it. Okay, that's only about 13 minutes of footage, so should we do one more? Yeah? Let's go for it. But this time we're going to...
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
No, it's different. He said Stanley was alone. He thought, yes. Yes, I'm okay, I'm Stanley. Yes, I'm alone. This is just what I wanted. I don't know, there's pages all over the floor. Why would someone do that? This carpet is disgusting. Look at it. This whole place is disgusting. Yeah. Awaiting input. Right. Input received, I get it. Wow, was that just in the video? The last one I was like, wow, I'm such an idiot. It says input received. Why am I still clicking it? Now I know. Now I know. Door! Open door. Why are all these... No! Oh, I thought I ruined part of the game then. Okay. The open doors.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What are we going to go for this time? Let's go for no.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ooh, I think I want to stop by the employee.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Look, that is just like what it looks like outside, where it wouldn't let me walk. Okay. Let's go this way. This is the way.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I think that is the meeting room, because I seem to recognise it. It looks, you know, it's got the whiteboards. So let's go. Oh, loading screen, lovely. Oh, do. Okay, well, I think we're going to do well this time. I don't like you anymore because you won't let me walk outside. Stupid. What would we give him a name?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way. No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No. We've done this before. Okay. I'm going to... Right. Think about this now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What was that noise then? I'm guessing Steam messages, because where they're turned off in game. I will have a look at that in a minute. It's a Steam message from Frascast97. No, you should definitely check out his channel.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere or a...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Kind of looks like a little face.
Okay then.
Like
It's an adventure.
birdie face.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay, this is the way you normally want it to go, so let's go this way. This has changed. This way? Hang on, what? Okay, that's confusing. That's the room I was just in. It's not even possible, because I just walked straight in one direction.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, please don't.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Fine. Great. It's never the end. Oh, the end is never... Okay, here we are. Right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's go to the meeting room. I think I probably missed a memo. Oh, no.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yep.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. These doors open. No. This one? No.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
How does that even work?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
That's what we just did. Hang on. This is getting ridiculous. Is it like aging? Is it over lots of time?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Ooh. What's this?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Okay.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. Let's try this. Following the adventure line. Quick, switch off. Hang on a minute, he's playing solitaire. He's playing solitaire. I want to play solitaire. No, I can't play a stupid chess, do I? Okay, let's follow the adventure line.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Let's be a
Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yes.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood. Cut the music.
No.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
This fern?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Do we actually have to... Oh, it's moving. Okay. This game is better than I thought. Okay. I think I've memorised that. Let's move on. Do I get the music back? No? Sorry if the music was a bit loud, by the way.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, great.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No! Not again. Really? Restarting again. Great.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh. Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay, we're running through these halls and there's a massive, like, werewolf / slender thing chasing us, and we're running away from get away!
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Go away,
no lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
It's chasing us. I can hear it. Run away! Run away! No! As you can see, I'm an amazing actor. Go away! It's chasing us. I can hear it. It's so close. Oh no! Close the door.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay. The confusion ending. What?
Oh, hold up, what's this?
16 minutes, 13, 14...
The confusion
15,
ending.
16.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean... did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination, so I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end it there then. That was a very interesting end, which completely scared me to death, and I'm now shaking. I was like half asleep. I haven't been up long. Okay. I'm just going to knock some sleep out my arm. Okay. Right. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this one. And I believe the next video coming out after this is my 500 view special, so make sure you check that out. It's a video. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.